Hey, if you're a conference marketer, you're going to want to tune into this video. I'm going to break down a tactic that most people aren't too familiar with, or maybe they've seen it at other conferences and seen other competitors and other companies doing this. Well, it's a unique way to stand out with your solution to all those big conferences that you would typically attend and get in front of those attendees while they're outside the conference. So this is a unique opportunity for your next trade show, your next conference. And this is something we've actually recently launched and we're doing a lot of testing, but we feel it's a great opportunity to stand out. This is a unique opportunity because it's not one of the usual suspects when you go to your conference planning, and you've probably seen this before. I've been planning for an upcoming conference in Madrid, Spain. This is what's on the slide here, but specifically here's the tactic. And you may have heard of this, as I mentioned, but it's called digital out of home, or DOOH. And it's a unique way to advertise. So it's different than online, right? It's not device based. Really, this is, if you think about it, you've probably seen it before, just normal consumption of media when you're driving, like billboards, those sorts of things. So it's very similar to that. But think about in the context of a trade show, a conference where you've got, 10,000, 30,000 people. They leave the conference and you have that opportunity to re-engage them with your brand or your solution. So digital out of home, the way it works, it's a billboard or like LED screen. And typically these are in high traffic public places. So depending on the city, it could be multiple screens. And I'm going to show you a map, specifically the one campaign I'm outlining for a client when it comes to a conference in Europe. And again, it's a great way, it's a cost-effective way, and it really depends. And we're collaborating with clients. Depending on the location, there could be 20 screens, there could be 200 screens. So think about it. If you're in oncology and you go to ASCO or you go to ESMO, these are in very populated places. Madrid, Spain, obviously in ASCO is in Chicago, McCormick Place. And I've been to both of these conferences and it's just a mass exodus. So here's a quick screenshot up here where you can see what that digital out of home. And it's a great way to engage your audience right after the conference. Here's some more screenshots and how it works. And again, really, it's billboard, LED screens, and other digital signage. Sometimes it's in retail shops. Sometimes it's in a parking garage. It really just kind of depends on the city. So what we typically do is more collaborate with clients. It's figuring out, of course, the city location, where the screens are at, and then putting impressions together. So this is all impression based. And typically the screens it's a video screen, right? So again, think about it as a digital out of home billboard. And it's, again, especially with video, it's not a static image, it's a video. So you definitely stand out, hack the attention of your prospect. And here's a map specifically for ESMO. Again, this is in Madrid, Spain. And I know it's kind of hard to see up here, but you can see ESMO, the location here. And then if you look a little bit closer, you can see a lot of the outdoor or urban panels. That's another way to think about this, is it's digital signage. They also call it panels. And it really just depends on the number of signs that they have and panels. So you can see there's several that kind of pop up here. And then if you look over here to the right, here's some other examples. So again, it could be in a retail shop. It could be in an urban garage. It could be another like just outdoor like signage. So like in Chicago, there's a massive bus transportation. And when you go to ASCO, one of the easiest ways, and if you've been, you already know this, but one of the easiest ways to get around are the shuttles. So you're walking around downtown. Again, it's a unique way. This is all awareness building, right? You're not going to get direct conversions from this, but it's a great way to stand out. So again, you can see here on an example over here to the right where you've got some signage. And again, these are all video. So it's another great way to hack the attention of your prospect. And again, we're putting solutions together for clients. Again, it could be in Europe, it could be in United States, doesn't really matter. So when you start planning for your next conference, think about digital out of home and how you can take advantage of it for your next conference.